Welcome back to ARMEDFORAGER. Today we found some willow dock or curled dock. So I'm just going to take a little piece with me. I don't think this is willow dock necessarily based on the fact that this has a bright red stem. And I know willow dock does, you know, when it's growing, you can see some redness to it, but curled dock really fits the bill here. So this is dark red and the stem is also dark red. Now this doesn't have any leaves on it at this time of year. It's almost fall. It's really late summer and there won't be any basal leaves or any leaves, I guess, toward the base or the bottom of the stem. So there's nothing there to sample, and it has been said that you can use these seeds if you grind them up and make them into some type of porridge or some type of flour. Now I know the leaves, if you get a little nibble of those, you can't eat too many of those. You don't want to necessarily because they're full of oxalic acid. Very similar in the way that wood sorrel has that green apple taste or that citrus taste. Leaves of the curled dock will have the same thing. But what you can do to alleviate and to detoxify it, you can boil it. And I would suggest anywhere around 5 minutes, maybe even change the water once or twice, and that'll do you just fine. Now I always suggest boil or cook whatever you get from the wilderness, especially if you're grabbing things from the trail, which I don't suggest, but if you're hungry, hey, boil that stuff, cook it, because you never know what could be on it. And the wilderness isn't also, the wilderness is not the cleanest area to grab your food just straight off the ground. Now you wouldn't do that, in the supermarket, something falls on the ground, you're like, I don't know, I probably won't pay for that now. So why would anybody think that, the ground out here in the wilderness is any better? With that said, I do it all the time. I got a great immune system. Now the long and the short of that, boil your stuff if you're iffy about it. If you're like, I don't know, I haven't ever tried dock before and I don't know if I'll have an aversion to oxalic acid. A pointer or a rule of thumb, or always a good thing to do, is cook your food. So with those examples and illustrations, if I haven't persuaded you enough to cook your food when you get it from the wilderness, then don't. That's fine. You do you. It's a good source of vitamins A and C, minerals, iron, and potassium, and you will get folate from this, and a great source of fiber. But here it is, curled dock, another one for the books.